Okay, my name is Uchenna Simeon Arokwem. I'm the co-founder Blend Dimensions Limited. Blend Dimensions Limited is an IT firm. We are into consulting, IT services, ICT services. We are into brand management and so on and so forth. My journey with Prokip has been a very awesome one. It has been a smooth one. We started 4 years ago when one of my clients that are into pharmaceutical, they do importation of pharmaceutical products. He needed to integrate IT into his system, and we looked around. The one they were using was not really effective, so I came across Prokip. That was 4 years ago, and it was similar to what we have been deploying for businesses, and it was really very effective. I must commend them in terms of their accounting, inventory management, the point of sales, the billing and the invoice. It has been a wonderful journey. So it happens that with the client that into pharmaceutical, that he has multiple locations. The point of sale, which is inside the market, the warehouse is outside the market, the ones inside the market too, call it package stores. So most time he's a very busy person, so he's not always around to monitor what is going on. So he needed a seamless service that even when he's outside the country or anywhere, he can know what is going on in the shop. So that was when Prokip came in handy because of its cloud-based option and real-time monitoring of whatever that is going on in the shop. Before then, the client used to experience theft in the market. In fact, when we deployed the software, the manager resigned and said he won't be working again on her own. So then I don't know what was pursuing her, but she tendered her resignation with immediate effect. I told Oga this is a step forward, so that many more will resign, because being that not only do we have camera there, we have a system that can track whatever they are doing. So it has been a wonderful journey so far. In terms of the stock management, it has a feature whereby I can set up an alert notification of maybe like 50 or 100 quantity alert, so that when you have such quantity, the system will notify you to restock. And that feature is very, very important for importers. It helps them to, in order not to run out of stock, because once you are out of stock, you have competitors. People will switch to their own brand quickly. And it also shows you your stock alert, so that you will know when to restock in order not to be out of product. Also, the stock manager section helps you to know the quantity of product in different locations, your package stores. You can be able to know the quantity. And even if you want to know the number of product, a particular product that sells more, the system will be able to tell you the product that sells more, so that you will know the season, you'll be able to restock that particular product. It helps you in planning properly. Also, the stock management section will help you to know the quantity of product you have in each of the warehouses and the right time to restock. Even all your customers, you can be able to know the ones that purchase a particular product frequently. What you just need to do is just to type the name of the customer Like here we have a customer by name Kotonu. When you just can also track your expenses, your daily expenses, you track to know when you are spending more than you budgeted for your business. And you can use it for almost all the businesses. Like I have a client that is, some of my clients are into pharmaceuticals, some that are into hotel management. We have clients that are into real estate, like 4 of them. Like 2 days ago, we deployed one for a new real estate company here in Anambra, and the training was conducted in less than 24 hours. When the client made payment, his app was activated and he started using it immediately. In fact, he paid in around 5 p.m. like yesterday. By today, 10 a.m. this morning, the app is up and he's already using it. He just to put the cashiers and the admin on the features of the app, which doesn't really take much time. And that is a very commendable one. And in terms of running costs, Prokip has been very, very cost effective, because I remembered there are clients that was using an app, that's option of the app that look like Prokip anyway, but it's cloud based. We normally pay as much as $50 to $100 monthly. That is about 60 something, something thousand. That was when dollar was selling at 50, 600, 700. So, and if you compare 70, 60 to 70, 80,000 monthly in a year, is big money. But Prokip is much more cost effective compared to that. And your payment is one time renewal in a year, which is very, very affordable. And that is a very good one. First, since we started using them, we will be spending less on that. Then in terms of management response in technical issues, the response team is very, very quick. I must commend them. I work with many of them: Christabel, Godsent, Bernard, and so many of them, Providence, and so many of them. It's a very quick response team. Even if when you tell them, okay, please, we are going to work overnight this night around 8:10, I need you to assign someone that work with me to be able to configure the system for a client so that they can start making use of as soon as possible. You will definitely get a response that is very okay. They have been trying. Okay, in terms of bad experience, I wouldn't say it's a bad experience. Every software always have an improvement. That's why once in a while they will ask you to update a particular software so that they can fix some bugs and all that. Experience I had, that was like a few months ago, last year and the year. One of our client that's into pharmaceutical business, a cashier record was not really accurate enough, so we suspected some fishy things there. So I changed the password of the cashier so that the following money she will not be able to make any sales before we get to the sales point there. But unfortunately, before the MD and I got to the place, the cashier was actually making sales. But that was with the offline app. The offline app, even when you have disconnected it from the online version of it, the offline was still working, even while connected to the internet. So I think that was a big error. But when I reported to them, they apologized and said they will work on it. And in less than 24 hours, 48 hours, I got a message, a response that it has been resolved, and I confirmed that it was resolved also. There has never been any other bad experience. And one unique thing I like about the software is, even without internet facility, you can use it. Like the offline version of it, the desktop app version, which I don't think there is any efficient software at the moment that has that. I have other couple of software, but this is one I use often. The offline app allows you to make sales even when there is no internet, but you have to make sure that you connect at least before the end of the day to be able to synchronize the sales of the day. So with that, even if you are in a less, or even if where you have network issues, it doesn't prevent you from making sales. You don't shut down your business for the day because there's no network. So unlike other software that you must have network for you to sell. So that is another unique advantage of it. Yeah. So, Prokip, I will always recommend that, in fact, if anybody call upon us to deploy business management software, is always Prokip is what we have in mind. We deploy to them because of so far they have not really failed us. So it's a very good app. I recommend that to any business that wants to monitor their transactions, whether outside the country or within the country.